Hello and welcome everyone for this new lesson, third secondary stage. The subject is English and the second semester. The name of the lesson is, or the title of the lesson is Unit 4 Speaking Examination Practice, and the name of the course is Traveler 6. The lesson is prepared by Noura Sufyani and presented by Faisal Al-Shehri. Welcome everyone again, and here we go to the objectives of the lesson. We have two objectives for this lesson today. The first objective, to practice speaking in which the student make a decision. All right, and the second one, to use some words and expressions correctly. Okay. So we have two parts. The first part is practice, and the second part it's also practice, but mainly on expressions and also some words and how to use them in the right way. So to practice speaking in which the student make a decision, okay, you need to decide in what situation. You need to mention the advantage and disadvantage, if there is any of that disadvantage. And also the second thing, you need to try to use some words expression in the right way. Let's move to the first slide, which is usually in every lesson it's warming up. Now I need you to give me a short answer about this. What do you do to relax when you have had a hard day? Sometimes you woke up at 5 a.m. and you did not, or you don't sleep until, let's say, 1 a.m. or something. So it reached, let's say, more than 16, 17 hours without sleep. What do you do to relax when you have had a hard day? What do you do? Do you prefer to eat? Do you prefer to sleep? Of course you wish to sleep, but I mean, what is the best way to do a bit of relaxation? You're supposed to give me a short answer about this. It's not a difficult question. You can see this tired man on the sitting with a chair, putting his hand on the table. Of course he is tired. What is the best way to relax, to let the stress, get free out of your body and as well as your mind? And sometimes we are not physically tired. Sometimes we are thinking too much. We are suffering from thinking too much. So what is the best way to relax? All right. You're supposed to have one answer because we are going to move to the next slide, and we have some tips and helpful, useful one for relaxation. Now, speculating and making decision. Now, to compare, imagine that you and a friend are going to a health spa or resort, which offers some services. All right. So first talk to each other about how beneficial the different options would be, and also then decide which two activities you would like to do. Okay. So the first one, to talk to each other about how beneficial the different options would be, and the second one, decide which two activities you would like to do. All right. So health spa mean total relaxation. Okay. And the same thing for resorts, usually located on the beach. So you and the place you settle, and the sea sometimes, or ocean. So it depends on the places that you visit. So health spa or resort, you need to make a decision about this case. Decide as well, as the second sentence statement requires. So decide which two activities you would like to do if you go to spa or resorts. Now, we are going to give you an example, and you need to use those helpful words. How beneficial would the different options be? The second question, which two would you like to do? Two things. You can use those words: mud mask, let's say face, body, food, part of your body; massage, spa stones, relaxing, unwind, tension, and anxiety. All these words you can use it because we are talking about spa and talking about get out of the stressed working days, let's say that, in tough times. So you can start as well as with those sentences. I believe that would be better, more beneficial because, and you need to mention reasons. In my opinion as well, I think that we should not, if you are warning from something, we should definitely consider, let's say, the place or the cash money, whatever you should take in consideration. And also you can give a reason because it will help or be better for, and you need to mention the logical consequences if you visit such a resort. All right, so here we go with the words. You can use them to express your idea very well, and here the sentences as well you can use to start or even to end your speaking by using in my opinion if you wish. Okay, so it's not difficult. Just close your eyes. Imagine that you are in a health spa or resort. Imagine that you want to do something relaxation, total relaxation, like massage, like walking out of the shoes on the beach. So playing with the sand sometime. All these things, it just make you refresh. Okay, so you need to use that in order to express yourself correctly. All right, now times to speak. I'm going to read for you the conversations between SA and SB. All right, SA. This spa is famous all over the country. I can't wait to get there. How are we going to decide what to do? SB. Well, we can only do two things, so we have to make them count. I say let's only do things that we can't do anywhere else. SA. That sounds fair. Well, lately my body has been really stiff and tense from all the stress from work. I would really like a full body massage because it will relax me and help me to get rid of my aches and pains. SB, that's a great way to unwind. I wonder if they can use those hot stones. SA, I am sure they will if we ask. Now what about you? What do you want to do? SB, I suppose since we are having a body massage, I shouldn't do something else that's for the body. So I'll choose facial treatment. SA, that's good idea. I've never had a facial before, and I have always wanted to try it. My skin has been so dry lately. I bet that will really help get my face back into shape. SB, yeah, plus they use all kinds of natural oils and herbs, so it will be relaxing and help get rid of anxiety as well. Right? Now you can see the words with underline. We're going to come across to those words. Shall we examine your knowledge now regarding this, especially the underline words? Okay. Here we go with the evaluation. Choose the word or phrase that produce a grammatically correct answer. I wish Stan won't smoke, hadn't smoked, doesn't smoke, wouldn't smoke in the office. It's unhealthy for all of us. We need to make your choice A, B, C, or D. Number 2. Not only I looked, I have locked. Was I locked? Did I lock the door, but I secure the windows too? The third sentence. I'd rather we ask, would ask, hadn't asked, will ask the boys to join us. The same thing with the previous options. You need to decide only one option for each sentence. So put in consideration that we are looking for a grammatically correct answer. So the best way in multiple choice to eliminate some options to make the job easy for you. For example, let's eliminate one of the four options, A, B, C, D. For example, if we say we couldn't use had, for example, or hadn't, we can just put in a little x. We need to eliminate as well the second option. So we are focusing, let's say, whether AC or CD or AD. So you need to make your choice with that. All right. The same thing with number 2. Don't spend much time on reading all the 4 options. Just focus on 1 or 2. Exclude the rest. So you need to make your choice with that. All right. I suppose at least you get answers for number 1 and number 2. So we need to check now together. All right. So I wish Stan wouldn't smoke in the office. It's unhealthy for all of us. All right. So the right option is D. Number 2. Not only did I lock the door, but I secure the windows too. Not only did I lock the door, but I secure the windows too. So the first sentence and the second sentence, D, the right options. The third sentence, I'd rather we hadn't asked the boys to join us. I'd rather we hadn't asked the boys to join us. So C is the right answer. Well done for anyone get the right answers without any mistakes, and good try for anyone just get it with the 1 or even 2 mistakes. All right. Okay, we reached to the summary of the lesson. If you can remember, we start with speculating, guessing, and making decision. We took in Paris. You have one situation that we decide to be in health spa or resort, and you need to make your decision about that. What is the two things you're supposed to do together, and mainly you like, okay? And then we move to the second part of the lesson, which is examination practice, and we get trained on how to use the appropriate words in the sentence. If you can remember the previous slide. Okay, that was all the lesson about speaking examination